And Club Shay Shay. Yeah, Shay Shay. Yeah. Gay gay.
So Shannon Sharpe is being accused of sexual assault and rape. There is a young woman. She is now in her early 20s, but she says that she met Shannon Sharpe when she was 19 years old in a gym in Los Angeles back in 2023.
To make them feel better about herself when they come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Y'all, Katt Williams just backed the essay allegations against Shannon Sharpe, and the internet is going wild. Sharpe's been battling these claims for days, and Katt's words are making things way messier. A woman sued Sharpe, alleging he assaulted her while they dated, and this could be the start of his downfall. Sharpe's fighting the lawsuit, but Katt's "I told you so" vibe and hints at more tea aren't helping. Let's dive in. Katt's clearly reveling in Sharpe's legal drama, not even hiding it. Rumors of bad blood between them have swirled since their record-breaking Club Shay Shay interview. You'd think they'd be cool, but nope. Katt's loving Sharpe's mess. Word is, Katt's been saying Sharpe gave off weird vibes during their interview, and he might believe the allegations, which are wild. The lawsuit comes from Gabriella Zeniga, who says she was 19 when she started seeing Sharpe, then 54 in 2023. That's a red flag. His youngest kid's closer to her age. Legal or not, it's giving grooming vibes. Gabriella, filing as Jane Doe for privacy, claims Sharpe manipulated her, assaulted her in October 2024 and January 25, and ignored her pleas to stop. She alleges threats, physical assault, and non-consensual recording of intimate moments, some of which he allegedly shared. Sharpe hit back hard, releasing graphic text from Gabriella to dispute her claims. "I want you to put a dog collar on my neck and choke me with it while you're effing me. I know you miss this big juicy ass. $25,000 for each cheek. Only if you put that baby gravy in me. Then you can do whatever you want to me. I want to put my tongue in your a-hole and then marry you. That's my daddy. I want you to put a big black baby in me. You better crave it because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me." Y'all, it's just exhausting. But I said they were graphic. But what's the obsession with this big black baby thing? That's definitely weird. Considering that Gabriella is white, it kind of sounds like Shannon is into some type of race play, which, you know what? We're not even going to unpack that whole mess right now because, as country as he is, he's seen some things. But anyways, Shannon's statement also said, "This lawsuit filed by Gabriella Zeniga and orchestrated by her attorney Tony Busby is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars in her effort to extract a large financial settlement." Ms. Zeniga presented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of a consensual, intimate encounter. "We believe that this video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context, crafted to falsify or portray a consensual act as non-consensual." It continued, "The evidence paints a clear picture. This was a consensual adult relationship that included role-playing, adult language, and fantasy scenarios explicitly requested by Miss Iga. The edited tape that Miss Amiga secretly taped and showed Mr. Sharpe during her blackmail attempt tries to falsely portray, as a result of this editing and out of context from prior text messages, that the intimate activity was not consensual. Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegations of coercion or misconduct, especially the gross lie of the essay, and will not submit to what he sees as an egregious attempt at blackmail. He stands firmly by the truth and is prepared to fight these false claims vigorously in court. Heath looks forward to vindication through due process and a judgment based on the facts and the law." Y'all, Shannon Sharpe dropped a video claiming Tony Busby, the lawyer behind Jay-Z's essay lawsuit, was blackmailing him with a misleading audio clip. Sharpe said Busby and Gabriella Zeniga were demanding $50 million.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Busby fired back, saying Sharpe offered Gabriella $10 million in mediation to keep her from filing the lawsuit. He said talks went on for weeks, but Gabriella rejected the hefty sum and sued anyway. Busby also noted the texts Sharpe's team shared were old, predating the alleged assaults, and called them a distraction. Then Busby dropped audio of Sharpe threatening to choke Gabriella.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Y'all, this is looking rough for Sharpe. The contents of this clip are certainly not playful. They are instead disturbing and dangerous. The audio paints a very clear picture of how Sharpe treated Jane Doe, leading her to escape from him by leaving Nevada and blocking all contact with him. He also doubled down on the claims that Shannon's team offered Gabriella $10 million, saying, on the one hand, Mr. Sharpe and his lawyers claim that the case filed by Jane Doe is meritless, but on the other hand, they have now disclosed that Mr. Sharpe offered Jane $10 million in writing not to file her lawsuit. Y'all, Tony Busby confirmed Gabriella Zuniga rejected a $10 million settlement from Shannon Sharpe, choosing to push forward with her lawsuit. He slammed Sharpe's team for trying to discredit and dox her, saying he won't be fazed. Sharpe's lawyer clapped back, calling Gabriella greedy, claiming she's eyeing Sharpe's rumored $100 million Club Shay Shay podcast deal. The lawyer said she timed her lawsuit right before the deal's announcement, calling it textbook blackmail. He also outed Gabriella as an OnlyFans creator, alleging she charges for role-playing and virtual fantasies, implying she was after Sharpe's money from the jump. Fans and charges people money to do roleplay. Well, Busby clad back again and said, Mr. Sharpe's aggressive approach will instead have the opposite effect. Miss Doe is not afraid of the truth. She relies upon it. I look forward to presenting the evidence in this case through the judicial process where the truth matters more than a sports icon's desperate public spin. Y'all, this is a straight up mess. Fans are torn. Tony Busby's rep ain't great. So some fans are side-eyeing Busby, wondering if he's targeting successful black men for clout or cash. But others think Shannon's freaky bedroom rep might blur into SA territory, even if there's a line between the two. Meanwhile, Katt Williams is allegedly loving Shannon's drama. Rumors of their beef started after that viral Club Shay Shay interview, where Katt went scorched earth, spilling tea on comedians and celebs with no filter. It got messy. Katt caught heat for airing dirty laundry, looking bitter while unloading years of grudges. Shannon served up the platform, but the backlash hit them both hard, especially Katt. Dave Chappelle was one of the first comedians to drag Shannon and Katt when he said, well, part of the game is this, he eated ninjas. He didn't say anything about any of those white boys. None of those white boys function like that. Katt is one of the best painters in the game. So why are you drawing ugly pictures of us? Stop. Hurt people, but I'm a hurt person that never hurt people. And he does it all the time. He also accused him of trying to ruin the lives of his fellow black men. And he said, if I told my story, it would break your heart. I lost everything and never ever told on anybody. And he is acting like the arbiter of truth. Katt, listen. I effy with Katt hard. But Dre, tell me what part of the game FS up another ninja's paper? What part of the game is about telling on another ninja? Y'all, the backlash initially hit Katt hard. Folks called him bitter, a liar, and a hater for his Club Shay Shay interview. But then Monique's sit-down shifted the shade to Shannon Sharpe, with people noticing he was the common link in both messy chats. True to form, Shannon deflected, throwing Katt under the bus, acting like it was all Katt's doing. He played the I'm just the interviewer card, saying he was just vibing off Katt's energy, not stirring the pot. Shannon was already salty about the hate, feeling he was just doing his job, asking questions, letting guests talk. I kinda get it. He didn't force Katt to spill tea, but word is, Shannon's been venting backstage, mad that Katt's wild interview turned his legit platform into a circus. He's worried big-name guests might dodge him now and blames Katt entirely. To make it messier, Shannon hinted Katt might have lied, though he quickly added Katt swore it was all true. Shannon insisted he never pushed Katt to say anything. It was all Katt's idea. Well, Katt wasn't here for being scapegoated, and it sparked tension between them. Shannon's podcast survived the drama and has been thriving, but nothing's topped Katt's chaos. And if you know Katt Williams, you know his memory's long. Now, with Shannon caught up in SA allegations, Katt ain't exactly crying for him. Katt's petty as hell, probably out here telling Sharpe, you gotta tell him no. But what y'all think? Drop your thoughts below and check out the next video.